Hey guys, hi. Well, let me say happy birthday to my beautiful family. Today is the birthday to my beautiful wife. Happy birthday to you, Darlene. Mata 2. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you, Fatah. Beautiful wives of mine. Happy birthday to the both of you. I love you both, man. Around Facebook, indeed I have no copyright music, but I intended for entertainment. I'm not making money out of it. Oh my God. Okay.
I can't imagine this cheap vacuum cleaner being manufactured to this extent.
Okay. I pressed the wrong button. I pressed the wrong button. Let me go. Let me see. Okay, go wrong button. right. Okay. Let me see. Good afternoon. Good morning. Good evening. Hello, everybody. Hello. I'm being here live for a long time. Long time. I haven't been here. But it's a pleasure to be here, and I say thank you very much. Elections are over. Campaigns are all over. And we are back on real issues now and things. But look, you know, whenever I go on TikTok since after the elections, or in fact from the elections period or so, our young people took TikTok, you know, and head on their campaigning for their candidate of the choice or so. And they did extremely well. Whether they were seditions, UPS or so. They did extremely well. Young people been showing their talents and trying to show that at least they themselves, they are not shy anymore. They can do stuff and things. That was brilliant. Elections have come and gone. But majority of them are still on the TikTok. But I'm specifically here today to beat some sense in the heads of those ones that saying that their life, their blood, their everything is in Mr. Weah. You need to wake up to the reality. You need to wake up, even if that 2020, you know, you were born. Your sense of reasoning now in this 21st century should be above what you are thinking and what you are doing. Do you know that you, the young people of this particular CDC, let me tell you now, do you know that this man failed you massively? Do you? And some of you are even against what we call edit. Those who are calling for this government, or for this government, Mr. Weah is staying in power, for this government to be audited. Some of you are standing against it. Do you know how this Mr. Weah man destroyed your future, your own TikTok? Some of you guys, you even need to go back to school and beg for a scholarship that you didn't get. Beg the UP people to help you with scholarship so you can go back to school and learn something, so that you can prepare yourself for your own future. Since the man let you guys down. Do you know that he let you down massively? That he cheated you? He corrupted your future? And you say now on Facebook, my blood, my life forever for Weah. Are you serious? Are you mad? Or something else just wrong with you? You say now hold you on TikTok. Where am I? I'm there for life. We are for life. This and that. 2029. You're talking about 2029. You think just we are thinking about 2029 to come back in politics? Don't be wasting your time and be dreaming. The man wasted every opportunity that he had. Every time opportunity he had, the man wasted everything. And you here, your young people, some of you, I mean, you just first year in college, or you finish with high school. You're not even, I mean, the whole 6 years. You finish with high school 4, 5, 6 years ago. You never even had the opportunity to get sponsorship for you to even go to a vocational training institution to go learn how to fix hair, or so, how to become a beautician, or how to become a carpenter. All of those opportunities, you missed them because of this corrupt man. And you say now on Facebook, you letting your own parents then down by you coming, I'm for Weah for life. I'm for Weah for life. Do you know that even this government, the government of President Weah, do you know that this government, that this man never, ever completed filling out this government, appointing people in government and agencies, in ministries and agencies? Do you know that some of you would have been capable to even be assistant minister, deputy director, this and that? But you sat down there, he kept you there for 6 years without even giving you anything. By virtue of the fact this government was incomplete up to the 6 years. There were many positions that were left out. No, let me say this. Many positions would have been occupied by many Liberians, but they were not. However, money was being taken. Money was being placed in the budget for those vacancies. Money was being placed in the budget for those vacancies, but people were not occupying them. You know where the money was going? In his pocket, between him and the finance minister. Oh, you don't know? That's why I'm telling you now. Check it out. Ask them. Ask some of your Google people that you know in the CDC government, if they are realistic, if they will be realistic to you, they'll be honest with you. It will be true. If they will be truthful to you, they will tell you that indeed, yes, the government was never completed. Never. I mean, on the real face value, government was never completed. Appointments in government. But on the other hand, the assistant minister, whether it's assistant minister, director, deputy director, this and that, public agencies and things, those positions were created, those positions were there before they came to power. But at the same time, people were not there, but their money was being diverted to different accounts in the name of somebody occupying a position as a deputy director for somewhere, assistant director, assistant minister for somewhere or so. That money, that not small money, this man been collecting as well. He and Samuel Weah. When you're saying now you're wasting your time. Some of you graduated from college, university in 2018. Been killing yourself for this man also. You should have gotten that particular job, at least as some kind of assistant director. You start to learn how to administer, how to become an administrator. Yes, but he never did it. He sold those positions. If I say to sell those positions, it means that the money was intended for those positions, but George Weah and Samuel Weah sat down on the money. They sat down on your future. They sat down on your benefits. So you leave their Facebook business, this TikTok business. You're wasting your time over there. George Weah 2029. George Weah for my blood. George Weah blood in my blood. This and that. You're acting very, very stupid, naive, and crazy. You're wasting your time there. And I can tell you that this man was the most corrupt leader we ever had in Liberia, especially in the 21st century. Yes. That's why, because of such corruption, that's why he actually made the government to be one-sided. He made the government to be one-sided. Exactly so. That is why he appointed majority of the cabinet ministers coming from the southeast. That's why Mr. Weah did that, because of corruption. Because he wanted his government or his corrupt attitude to stay in a clique. In his clique. Let me see whether I can even get that list. And you're sitting down there, you're wasting your time. Look, I'm going to name those positions today. I'm going to name them for you. Some of you would have been in the offices of these guys. Because at least, whether you get your AA or whatsoever, whether you get your college degree or whatever, because I can say almost every year we're putting out universities, graduates and things. Some of you would have been would have gone to those ministries and agencies and fill out positions there. Those positions left vacant. Vacant. But in another sense, budget was raised for those positions. That's a huge corruption there. Big corruption. And you're saying now, I won't take you're wasting your time. My blood is in Weah. 2029, and we'll come back. This and that. Are you mad? You think that just we are thinking about coming back in 2029? Do you know the situation surrounding him after presidency? You think it's going to be business as usual? Where he told the Liberian people when he came to power, he said, my first priority is to protect Madam Ellen Johnson Sirleaf and her family. You know, it's not going to be a business as usual. No. When we were asking him, please audit this Unity Party government, you audit them. He said no. Listen to this list. Listen. And one of the reasons that he was actually kicked out of power. You don't do this. Samuel, when our Tobot was overthrown for what he did, nepotism. The same nepotism came back in the 21st century. Yes, they killed Tobot for that. When Doe came to power, after killing Tobot, after some years, the same thing followed Samuel Doe. They accused him of practicing nepotism, living with nepotism. Yes. They say, oh, the government is just coming from, Grand Jide and whatsoever. And you know what? Some of you, maybe most of you that are on the TikTok here, like I said, your date of birth is in 2020. So you have no idea about even the war. That's why you're wasting your time on the Facebook, and you stay sitting down to praise somebody who corrupted your future. We are this, we are that. You're not serious here. They brought war and killed, not only killing Doe, but an estimated number of 250,000 people. They killed them because they accused Doe also again of nepotism. Castelo came to power. They put it behind him and said he was too corrupt. He was a bad leader. He was out, right? My Ellen, what happened? CDC from day one to the end of the 12 years. They were calling for the establishment of war and economic crimes code. They and me plus them, plus many other people, we were calling for the establishment of war and economic crimes code for Liberia. And indeed, the full implementation of the TRC recommendations. Yes, majority of them did it, including myself. We did it because we thought war laws were in government. War laws were in government, including Madam Ellen Johnson Sirleaf herself, the ringleader. You demonstrated, you protested for years, only for this man to come and slap us with the advocates. Those of us calling, all of you now that were having protest against the UP government, against my Ellen government, calling for the establishment of war and economic crimes code, or the full implementation of the TRC recommendations. You're backed off. You didn't want to take part again. No. Because what? President Johnson gave your votes. Because why? People, there are some other past rebel leaders from the Southeast gave your votes. Each time we go, we go and have protest to go and present just a statement, petition to the president. The president will ignore us. One day, we never ever came down to even receive our petitions and things. One day. Oh, that now you know me. Look at it. Here the list. The people that are from Southeastern in this outgoing government, this corrupt, inept government. President, Southeast. Chief Justice, number 2, Southeast. Number 3, Speaker, Southeast. Number 4, Deputy Speaker, Southeast. Number 5, Senator Pro Tem. Number 6, finance minister. Number 7, maritime boss. Number 8, defense minister. Number 9, Liberia Revenue Authority boss. Number 10, Central Bank of Liberia boss. Number 11, Central Bank of Liberia deputy boss, also from Southeast. Number 12, police director, they call him RG or so. Number 13, LDE, Liberia Drugs Enforcement Agency director, also from there. Number 14, immigration director, the immigration commissioner, yes, also from Southeast. I didn't even know that my brother Budi is from the Southeast. Number 15, NSA boss, National Security Agency boss from Southeast. Number 16, transport minister from Southeast. Number 17, information minister from Southeast. My own brother, Raja Hurini. 18, gender minister. That other one that can't even do anything in our ministry. She's just there to eat money and whatever. But the days are numbered. Number 19, MPA director. The same, from the same thing. That other man, I don't know how to call him, Bill Travel or whatever. Even the person that replaced himself after the corruption case on him. Number 20, Minister of State, also from there. Number 21, NTA, that's the National Transit Authority Director, the guy who burned the office after stealing our money there. He burned the office and to pretend that the money got burned. He also from Southeast. 22, UL President, the guy who isn't even looking after the university. He's so angry that President declared University of Liberia tuition, so-called tuition free. No money coming to him, so he's not fixing the school. He's not even painting the buildings. All the toilets are dilapidated and nothing is there. Hygiene on the university campus is so bad because this UL president is also angry, even though he's from Southeast, that the president declared the University of Liberia tuition free, and saying nonsense. 23, FDA board, the Forestry Development Authority director as well, also from the Southeast. Look at this list here. 23. I'm not even talking about junior ministers. Some of them that were appointed, junior ministers, directors and things. Those that can't go to the cabinet meeting. But look at this list here. Then God said, bless us. The praying by prayer warriors, both at home and abroad. And the only thing that help us, because this is the same nonsense that they kicked Tobo out of power. They accused Tobo of living with nepotism. And the same nonsense that kicked Samuel Doe out, that Doe was living with nepotism as well. Then you come in, you say you are a country boy, you come in to make sure that indeed people get life and things. So you stop wasting your time, your young people. You have no idea how this man destroyed your future. He destroyed it. He corrupted your future. That you're not even going to easily get it back. No. And you're saying on TikTok, you're wasting your time and say, we have blood in my blood. He is my 2029 you will be around 2021. Go and campaign, go force him to become president. Nonsense. You don't even know what going to be on his back. You think the government will not be audited? And the American people just visited the president-elect, and he promised that he's going to fight corruption. You will see. People have to give account to everything. They make into power. Those of you say up to now, I mean, you can't even use your common sense. They make into power 6 months. Just within 6 months, the small money he made in the covers, at least to start the job with, the small money he made there, they made clear everything. He started building. He started building houses. He started building church. The small money he left there, he started building. I don't know how they call it, Jamaica a resort, so that they can go there and be having fun time and whatsoever. What kind of nonsensical leader is that? Or a leader that came to power through the help of the majority of young people. Instead of you coming to say, let me invest strictly, even that money he took That money he took, he said that free money he took from our national covers, in which Ma Elling and the government left. If he has gone and actually construct some kind of big vocational training institution, just to start off with, in Mosorado County, because of the population. You know how many people, how many young people, how many of you that are sitting down on TikTok today with nothing doing, with no connection, nothing. You just sitting down there, just where his dog said you can't go closer to it, his car you can't go closer to it. But he's saying on Facebook, oh Joe, we are blah 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 blah. And you know how many of you will have graduated now, and at least you set up your own business? Graduated. You know how many of you will have graduated? But now you set up your own business. You don't have to be employed by government, but you go to vocational training institution, you learn carpentry, you become self-employed, you become you learn electrical work. People are building every day. People are building until they need electrical wiring or so. You go and do the job. You open your own small shop. You're doing it. You learn those small things, those small skills. You live by them. But the man refused. You turn your back. He turned his back on all of you guys. All of you young people. You let you down. Then you're coming sit down on TikTok to still continue to praise this fellow who corrupted your future and took your future away and damaged it beyond repairs. What kind of young people this? In other countries, I mean, this 21st century, in other countries, young people are just innovative. They're thinking, they're having good ideas, they're reacting to issues as they come. But we have you people in Liberia, narrow-minded. Send down on TikTok whole day. Joe, we are this, or Joe, we are for life, I'm in my blood, in 2029 coming, and this and that. You're going to waste your time. Nonsense. You think it's going to be business as usual? George Weah, Samuel Troy, all of them, they will be audited. And Samuel Troy burned the office the last time. Burning, destroying evidence. So that tomorrow when we can't open a book for auditing, there will be no traces or so. And it's so sad that we don't even keep things digitally. So it will be very hard to trace most of the corrupt attitude they put together. What kind of people is there? What kind of people are you? What kind of people are you? You're sitting down on TikTok, you're wasting your time. You know why in 2018? In 2018, when CDC created CDC TV, because of my past experience with the child status government, because I was young, I just graduated, I ran campaign for child status and thing. Yes, I ran campaign. Because of that my experience within child status led government, when I was giving payback, when I was asked as to what I want, I told the National Executive Committee of the party, NPP, that I just graduated from high school. I don't want no job. I want to go to university. If there is possibility for me to get a foreign scholarship, I want to go and learn. All of my friends, most of the active guys and things that benefited from this directly, my 100%, let's say 98% of them took jobs in Liberia. Some of them just high school graduates. They went as director, assistant director. Yes, it was good. Go and learn on the job as well. And think, today, by the time my Ellen came in, all of them were downsized. They kicked them out. I left. I went to Cuba. I spent some time on that scholarship because the scholarship was intended for Cuba, directly for Cuba. It was the same way the Unity Party received a scholarship today. That the same way the NPP received a scholarship those days in 2001. Same way. Fidel Castro, the late Fidel Castro government, the Communist Party of Cuba, awarded this scholarship 10 slots to the NPP, direct to the NPP, not to the government. but it was party-to-party bilateral agreement. So what I'm hearing about even China, the China's Communist Party have befriended the Unity Party and offered this scholarship to the party directly, not to the government. I want people to understand that it can happen. That's how I left Liberia. It wasn't a government scholarship, but rather party-to-party bilateral agreement. That's how 10 of us young people left Liberia and went to Cuba. All of us went to study different fields. So I want people to understand this. People who are chastising the Unity Party or the government, you know, that's government scholarship, so be for the government. The people who aware their scholarship, they say this is from our party to your party, direct. It didn't come as the government of China. Government of China awarding the incoming government of Liberia the scholarship. It is the party, the Communist Party awarding scholarship to the Unity Party. There are two different things there. Because I benefited from it, let me try to explain this to you guys so you can leave Unity Party with this scholarship issue. It works like that. This is of no crime. If I decide, I say I am deciding to give one student in this school scholarship, it is one student. Max is giving this one student scholarship. If I decide to give the scholarship to the school and go to the principal and say, I want to give 2 students scholarship, but to the school. It left with the school now to decide as to who benefit from the school. So there are 2 different things there. But if I go to that school, maybe after having a program there, you know, honoring program and whatsoever, or I'm a guest speaker there, and I have seen one of the students perform very well to my taste, and that student, I think that student should get help because they're brilliant, and if they get help, they will do more. I can go directly and offer scholarship to that student. It wouldn't be Max awarding scholarship to the school. No. You'll get this. Unity Party got this by virtue of whatever they have, whatever work they have worked behind the scene or whatsoever, whether they approach people directly from the party that are awarded in this. I'm so sorry for this. My system was telling me that poor wiring connection. So that's it. Let me leave that other side with you guys. You'll leave the Unity Party with this scholarship issue. They got it the way they got it. The party, these scholarships were not offered to the incoming government. The scholarships were offered to the party to party. It wasn't government. All right, besides that, look, like I'm saying, you're the young people on Facebook or on social media, on the social media. You're still there praising this George Weah man. You need to come to your senses. Only a very diluted-minded individual, young person or so, will sit down on social media and begin to praise this man. 6 months, like I said, 6 months into this man's presidency, he started destroying your future. He forgot that you actually campaigned for him. He forgot that you actually spend countless hours. You spend your own money to buy a t-shirt and print it and put his picture there. He forgot about you. What did he do? He started building houses, right? He started building houses, right? He started putting mansions together, isn't it? He forgot about you completely. He forgot about the young people completely. He forgot about children of Liberia completely. Thinking that the 6 years is too long. Let me look after myself in the first 6 years, and then when I have the time to go for second round, then I'll look after Liberia. It doesn't work like that. No. In leadership, it doesn't work like that. That's a naive leader there. Yeah. Very, very naive leader. Stupid leader will think that way. You come to power, the first thing you do, you look after your people. You surrender yourself to your people. You open avenue of employment for your people. You open opportunities for your people. You open learning opportunities to your young people and things. But you don't begin looking after yourself. No. Some of you, I don't even know. Sometimes I can be wondering as to when I watch you on this TikTok here or social media, and you're coming on, oh, you're still praising the George Weah man who corrupted and destroyed your future. I can just be wondering as to, what society you were born in. So people can't be so stupid like this. No. People can't be stupid like this. The man came to power within 6 months time. Boom, the man building, he become a real estate agent. A property developer. Boom, 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 buildings all over. Church, I'm putting church together. Becoming a pastor overnight. Boom, building an entertainment center. That you have, he as the president and or whatever, and friends, you'll be going there to have entertainment. In the money they spent to build that Jamaican resort, you think that money wouldn't have built a how do you call it, a vocational training in Montreal County? Come on, man. The money he spent to put those houses together, hundreds of flats together in I don't know how to call it place. What's the area name? Oh God, Tinker's Village or Drazo, whatever you call it. The money he spent in that 6 months putting those high rises together. You think the 7 stadiums that he promised to build, he wouldn't have actually started one with that money? Come on, man. With that not being enough, this man going to buy a private jet using our money. Then now your future there he sold. Then now your future there he sat on. You know how much it cost? $30 million, you think that's small money there? $30 million. I'm sure we'll are getting up to maybe 7 football stadiums out of it. Maybe the 7 stadiums he promised, or maybe we are getting about 3 Google ones out of that money. Yes, Google ones. And saying that you're wasting your time, they may sat down right on your future. And you're talking on auditing that witch hunt. Witch hunt? That plane, he come and sell that plane soon. Because at the end of the day, he won't be able to maintain it. Because right now, up to now, they're all money. They're all money he's using to pay for the, how they call it, parking. To pay for the parking in Senegal. It's not free. And that's small money that he been wasting. Not small of our taxpayers' money he been wasting in Senegal. Just for that plane to park over there. He ready to travel, the plane will come to Liberia and pick him up and gone. If he's going elsewhere, like right now he on his way. I think he already left to go to the UAE for COP28. Once he's ready to go there, the plane will come and pick him up, carry him to Senegal again, get on a big plane and go. Sat down on your future like that. Then you're coming, oh, George Weah for life. I'm George Weah for life. You George Weah for life? You are the most stupidest person. If you don't know. I'm going to stop here, man. I don't want to talk for too long. I just thought to come in to educate the so-called young people. They call themselves young people, but they have no sense of direction. Somebody finished with your future, sat down on your future, destroy a good, and you come here to continue to be praising them. If to say you never sat down in the ABC class. You never finished with, how they call it? You never even finished with the 6th grade or so. Nonsense. Nonsense. Your God will be audited. Is this G-O-D, small G-O-D. Your God will be audited. All of them will be audited. If you are free, you will go free. If you have anything behind you that the justice ministry have to question you, you will face the justice ministry. Yes. If there's anything that will have to confiscate those buildings, confiscate whatever hotel you're having, whether you're having a hotel, you're running it in Ghana, whether you're running a hotel in Dubai, whether you're running a hotel in the Ivory Coast, we will run after it. We will take it, we sell it, bring the money and put it back in the national covers. No more business as usual. Thank God the Americans are coming in strongly. So early like this, they're coming in by virtue of visiting the president-elect today. And he himself promising he will fight corruption. What for you, let it be for you. But don't go into other people. Corruption was being practiced in this government just as if to say they never ever one day protest against corruption during the 12 years of Madam Ellen Johnson Sirleaf. Hey, mommy, you don't behave like that. You pretend. You come on the pretense that you're going to change things, only to make things worse. So you need to get off on the social media. You're the young people who are still saying, you know, Joe Weah or your blood is in, or Joe Weah blood is inside your blood. That's nonsense statement. That you are waiting for him to come by in 2029. You are very stupid. That George Weah was the best president ever. You are very, very, very stupid. He was never the best. He was the most corrupt, inept leaders. Let me put it that way. He was one of. In fact, he was the most, not even one of. Most corrupt and inept leader. You say now you making yourself to feel fine. Joe, we are this, Joe, we are that. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you. Bye-bye.